Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another SithGeek YouTube video, and we're going to be doing a bit of a custom LEGO Star Wars 2021 box art showcase here. So I have this box art here that I made this myself. These two little builds, or three little builds in fact. So we have a TIE Fighter, we have a little gun for the Mandalorian, and we also have this speeder for the Scout Trooper. All three of these are little mocks that I found online, so I'll try to link them in the description down below. Got them from several websites, and yeah, so I transformed them into a mock. So I thought I would just go through how I made this and how I did it, so I thought that would be quite cool. But further ado, we're just going to jump in. I'm just going to start the folder that I had. So obviously I got a couple of concept art images, so I went online and went to Google and I just type in Moff Gideon, owner of the TIE Fighter. Now I looked up a custom Moff Gideon and it came up with this one here. I think this was from Fire Bricks or Starfire Toys or something like that. So you can check them out in the link in the description. But they had a really good custom one, so I was like, okay, I can implement that into it, so that'd be cool. And then obviously I wanted sort of a sand background, be just a plain sort of background. That's what I went for. Then I found this mock of this speeder here. I tried to implement this speeder and I think this was cool, apart from what they did with the end of it. Now these triangular tile pieces here, this just doesn't look good, so I just went for this one instead. It looks more of a render because I think it is, but this one here is actually a mock. I wanted more of the mock, but I went for the render one, just flipped it and put some drop shadow below it, and that's how I implemented it. I also was thinking about doing like back of the box, showing obviously Moff Gideon in the Mandalorian, his TIE Fighter comes down and lands and then the wings get inverted, but I ran out of time, so that's why I've delayed this video, because I've had this done for ages and ages and ages now. This is a couple other custom like images that I had at, so I had this one, and these are like laser bolts that I was like, I can add these in later post. This is the back of the TIE Fighter and how it would work. So on the back of the box I was thinking I could put one in the vertical way of the TIE Fighter and then one in the little V shape or W shape of the TIE Fighter, so that's cool as well. How I went about the actual Photoshop was pretty simplistic. Basically, I took the Razor Crest set number 75292, I took that and then just photoshopped that through. So basically what I did, I made several layers on Photoshop and I made different layers and different points of what is on here. So this box art would be the box art that I at least had to change up, because it has certain things that I wanted this custom box art to actually have. So I had certain things like it had the Mandalorian in the top right hand corner, it had the new sort of greebling for the white box art, it also had the Mandalorian sign in the bottom with all the characters. There was only a couple of characters that wanted to change out, so I only changed out a couple of them. So I kept Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian, and then I changed out, so I obviously put in the custom Moff Gideon, and I made them have 2 Scout Troopers instead of 1 Scout Trooper. Now, another issue when it comes to custom box arts that some people get wrong is the actual letter. Now this is quite hard to do, obviously, because LEGO has their own typography, but what you can go ahead and do is I kept most of it the same, apart from, see, the last number I typed in 75299 into Brickset, and that set didn't exist, so I was like, okay, that's fine, I'll just do that. And so it's almost the exact same number as the Razor Crest, which is 75292, but I just changed the 9. So what you can do is copy and paste the last number and just move it into the same position, so that's what it makes it look good. The only typography and of this part here that you can notice isn't really like Lego and it isn't official is the Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter, because I had to custom do that. But I did the same thing with the pieces, so I took the O and I erased the 2, and I made it 1003 instead of 1023, if you get that and understand that. That's basically everything I did up until this point. Now there's a couple other things I wanted to do, obviously, so I took the base images of the laser blaster, the speeder there, and also the TIE Fighter, made them all have shadows, so that makes it a little bit 3-dimensional, so it was more believable as a set. And what I did was I wanted to have an eye line of some sort, but I didn't know what to do, so I just put a blurred image of Moff Gideon on top of his TIE Fighter there, so that's what I did at that point. And then the last thing I did was like add in a couple of laser bolts to seem like they're interacting and fighting, And yeah, so that's basically it. But the final thing I could show you to make it even more believable that it's actually a real Lego set is you can put down the side of the box here that I put a smaller image, which is really similar to the front box image. But anyways, guys, that has been a little video for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed. It was just me explaining what I do with little Lego Photoshops. If you enjoy my Photoshops, I hopefully will be doing more of them in the future. But obviously, if you want to see them, please smash the like button and just show your support for the video and leave your comments down below of what Lego Star Wars sets that I could potentially do in the future, that I could potentially custom Photoshop. Anyways, guys, peace out. Have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you later on. Bye.